Leo, welcome to your Heart Wisdom reading for the last week of August 2020. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're well and that you're having a good month. My readings are about helping you to overcome challenges and limitations that may be affecting your self-worth, enabling you to be more loving and compassionate towards yourself and others, which will enhance all areas of your life. I've pre-shuffled the cards, but I'm going to give them another shuffle whilst I focus on your energy, dear Leo. So what does Leo need to look at this last week of August? What does Leo need to look at? What does Leo need to focus on for the end of August 2020? Okay, one more. Okay, dear Leo, we have acceptance, success, action, and the underlying energy from the bottom of the deck, inspiration. Wow, some really interesting cards, Leo. Speaking of my cards, you might find them a bit unusual. I designed them myself because I prefer to work with abstract images, and I find it helps me tune in more effectively. I hope you like them, and if you want to know more, there's information on my website, heartwisdom.uk. So Leo, you've got acceptance in the challenge or limitation position, success in the position that contributes to that, action is the solution, and underlying energy is inspiration. So some really interesting cards, and I recommend that you have a look at the monthly reading, Leo, and previous week's readings this month. I'm linking them together. I don't always do that because general readings can have many messages and not necessarily resonate with everyone, but I've tried to link them together to see if there's progress and a connection throughout the month. So I recommend you check that out. I may not do the same thing again in September. I'm going to see how the energies are when I come to that. Well, Leo, I'm conscious that for the previous readings this month, the cards have spoken about a change, a transformation of you being committed to that. And what I'm seeing here is that the acceptance being in the challenge or limitation position is speaking to me about you doubting that you're worthy somehow. Also, there may be a link to you fearing the absence of success if you go through this change. So let me just explain that a bit more clearly. So there's an attachment to being successful and you being seen to be successful. And that's absolutely fine. You are a Leo and you're naturally golden. I mean, there's a lot of gold in this card here. You know, you have the energy, the outward energy of sunshine, and as I've mentioned before, you naturally radiate and glow, and others bask in that, really. So perhaps you fear that if you go through this change, this process that's occurring for you, that you might not be as successful or be seen to be as successful. And what I would say, Leo, is take heart from this reading, because this is a really powerful spread, and having action in this position speaks to me of you taking the necessary action and having no doubts or second thoughts about that. It's coming across really strongly to me that this is what's going to happen. You're going to take that action, and you may have some niggling doubts or thoughts about what other people think, but it's not going to stop you. And this card of acceptance is about you accepting yourself, whatever level of outward success you may have, and you having doubts around that and some fear. And that's perfectly normal. Just allow those fears or those doubts to flow by. You don't need to attach to them. And I'm confident that you won't, because of this action card here. Inspiration being in the underlying energy speaks to me of a couple of things, really. One is you finding inspiration to go ahead with whatever this process is for you and taking this action. But it also speaks to me, and I'm getting this more strongly actually, of you being a real inspiration to others. You do give out so much of your energy, Leo, to others, and to, as I said, radiating this warm, loving glow, this golden glow that you naturally possess. And it is inspiring to others, and others do look up to you. And yes, they see you as successful, and they find that inspiring and want to follow in your footsteps. But again, I don't want you to think you're going to lose that because of this change. But that's not the case at all. In fact, the cards are saying inspiration is here, and it's throughout. It permeates the reading, so that I hope will be reassuring to you, Leo, that you will continue to be an inspiration to others, and this process is happening, and it's really important, and you are divinely guided, and you have angelic protection as well. So I wish you well with that, Leo, and I'm smiling as I'm talking, because I just know it's going to be wonderful for you, and you will leave any doubts and fears behind. So I hope that's meaningful and it resonates somehow, Leo, and that this is helpful to you. And I look forward to the September readings. So until then, may your heart be your guide. Love and light. Namaste.